In Harringtonville, Tennessee, Wally Brisbane sings a song accompanied by his music teacher, Annie Stewart, on the piano, while his older brother, Charlie, watches. The next morning, Annie is found murdered in her home. The BAU is called in to investigate after a second victim, Paul Thompson, is discovered. The team notes the seemingly random nature of the crimes, with different weapons used in each murder. During the investigation of Annie's home, Wally's fingerprints are found on the music stand, and a team member notices that Wally would have had a clear line of sight to a soda can outside the house, suggesting he may have seen something relevant to the case. L. Greenaway questions Wally, who describes a tall, skinny man with a bloody lip, acting strangely. The local police focus on meth addicts as potential suspects and arrest Domino Thacker, who claims he saw someone fleeing the scene of Annie's murder. During interrogation, Domino initially denies involvement, but eventually confesses to robbing Annie after finding her already dead. But he doesn't confess to the murder. Back at the BAU, the autopsy reports reveal a disturbing clue: the unsub may be a cannibal. The BAU team investigates a series of gruesome murders involving anthropophagy in a small town. They begin by attending the funeral of a victim, where Ella and Hotchner identify 3 potential local unsubs, including Ole Maynor, recently released from an institution after being treated for manic depression. Maynor's history of violence and mental instability, combined with a sighting by a neighbor, leads the team to a butcher shop owned by Maynor's brother, Jesse. Elle and Morgan confront Ole, who is found in the back room covered in blood and wielding a meat cleaver. The team learns Charlie Brisbane was present at both crime scenes. Back at the station, news arrives of another victim, Annie Stewart, and her car is missing. At Annie Stewart's house, a neighbor discovers a bucket containing a human stomach near the doorway. Hotchner, Reed, and the local sheriff discuss religious and psychological explanations for the crimes, focusing on the idea of the unsub as a possible messianic figure, as there is a church on every 4 blocks in town. While driving through town, Derek and Ellie spot Annie Stewart's stolen 1972 Buick. The police stop Eddie Mays near a statue and take him into custody, discovering an angel figure behind him. The BAU, via video conference, learns that unsub Eddie Mays has a history of mental illness, drug abuse, and an overbearing mother. Morgan and Greenaway investigate Mays' home, finding signs of a hurried cleanup and blood hidden under the refrigerator. Mays, in custody, experiences flashbacks to his drug use and violent acts. Hotchner informs him he's being held for the murders. After an apparent medical emergency, Hotchner and Reed interrogate Mays, who is delusional and bloodied but denies wrongdoing, though he does recognize a photo of victim Wally Brisbane. The team races to a location on Route 3 to search for Wally. Elle finds Wally alive, wrapped in a blanket, and returns him to his grateful parents. Back at the BAU, Hotchner confronts Mayes' mother about her failure to disclose her son's hospitalization, leading to a tense exchange before he leaves for the next case. The segment concludes with Gideon looking at Reed's case file, Hotchner saying goodbye, and the team departing for their next assignment.